Today on the Creekside podcast with Noah and Connor, we break down the September Cigar Club shipment and all of the wonderful cigars in it. And it's kind of a banger month, in my opinion. And we're also doing a Maduro cigar draft. We haven't drafted cigars since our Connecticut draft months ago, but it's football season.
Yep. Time to go.
And arguably it's Maduro season. I'm just going to claim that.
Yeah.
And it's time to pick our faves. And guys, it's been a while since all three of us got on the pod. So I'm just ecstatic to be here with you today.
Yes. Feels long overdue.
And we're smoking blind.
Blind as always.
Yeah, as always.
And they're all Maduros. That was the only rule because I think it's hilarious that we're going to pick our favorite Maduros.
Yeah.
And it would just be funny if we were smoking a cigar we didn't like and I also picked it.
This is a big boy. That's a little
Start us off, Noah.
big on the ring gauge.
I forgot what you picked for him, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't know what it is either. I picked Connor, one of my
Everyone watching
absolute favorites Maduros. And he doesn't have any idea what it is. He thinks he knows what my favorite Maduros are. He doesn't. It's an absolute ripper, though. It was one of the ones that surprised me a lot when I smoked it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Give you the only hint is that it was at the behest of a good friend of the shop.
At the what?
The behest. The behest of a gentleman.
At the behest.
He's too much of a gentleman to not use language like that.
Is this in our humidor?
Of course it is. Where do you think I got it?
You said it was given to you by a good friend of this
No, I
shop.
said it was suggested that I smoke by a good friend of the shop. I'm not sure if I used that behest word correctly. I don't know much English. I was raised in Southwest Ohio, so.
Can you do a quick plug on these?
Yeah, so
Because
show them how it works. This
first
thing
of
is
all,
absolutely cool.
let's see if
Starts
people
off
can
as
see
a torch, and it has
is a torch.
yeah.
And then I do this.
Boom.
And it turns into a soft flame.
Now it's a soft flame, and this is the carbon fiber series of. It's the carbon fiber series from Inspirado. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to bring these in the shop. Is our high-end accessory line, and the price point comes in at a little, around or a little less than most high-end stuff. Right around probably $150 retail. These things have lifetime warranties on them. The shape is cool. The feel is cool. The action is super sweet. And the lifetime warranty means if you break it for any reason, you can send it back. They'll send you a free one. And it's just an awesome little torch. This one was gifted to me by Jose. Sorry, buddy, I forget your last name. But came in, talked to us about the Amaratis, the Opus Society accessories and stuff like that. But out of the entire conversation that we had, this carbon fiber series and that tabletop that's a torch / soft flame, I think were the two things that stuck out the most. And that is a hefty, it feels like a pistol, right? But these are cool. And,
cool.
Typically we like a lot of soft flames, but in the fall I smoke outside a lot more than I do in the summertime. I know that's kind of backwards for most people, but I'm a fall weathered guy. I like to be out there a lot during this season. And so I like to use a torch when I'm outside. And I'm going to put this one to the test. And the thing is a quality line. You've seen all the products. They've got the little circle V cutter and the 3-finger case. And there's also a ceramic line that we haven't been able to handle yet, but the pictures look pretty sweet, and I like them.
Cool. Not a sponsor of the show.
Nope.
So this is not a paid advertisement, but their stuff is really, really cool. Speaking of sponsors of the show, Omara Sprung Flooring.
Stay sprung, G.
Sprungfloors.com. It's been like a month with some Sprung flooring behind the counter. How is everybody's knees?
Significantly better, I would say.
It beats standing on concrete.
Yeah.
They, for those of you who don't know, for the past month, we've been demoing some sprung wood floors. We also have video now. We can kind of show you somebody standing on it behind the point of sale. And we think it's an awesome product, especially for lounges, retail places like where you stand all day. And us, we have concrete floors. They're not forgiving on your legs.
No, they're not.
Those offer a nice little respite when you're walking around these concretes all day. And really cool company, family-owned business out of Michigan. And I love what they do. I think their product is awesome. And I think if you run a cigar lounge, you should really consider trying them out.
I would say any
shop.
retail business, really, where dudes are on their feet all the time.
Yeah.
Any kind of business where you don't want your employees' feet and knees to hurt, it's always a plus.
Always a plus. Go check it out, sprungfloors.com. Thank you, Omara, for sponsoring the Creekside podcast. Okay. We're all getting lit. Connor, what were your first thoughts on your blind?
It's not a size I would typically smoke.
And I have no idea what you're smoking.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm smoking either, obviously.
Bro, what are you smoking?
It seems to be a bit of a bigger ring than something I would smoke. Maybe not, actually. I don't know.
What, 54?
Is it a 54?
Yeah.
I'm normally like a 46 to 52 person. 654. Yeah, Toro.
Yeah.
I'm
Kind
not
of Toro Extra, Toro whatever. Yeah, Toro.
yeah, I'm not a big Toro smoker in general, but
I really liked it in that blend. Like for that blend, that size, I think any more, a slimmer ring gauge would make it way too concentrated. You'll kind of see what I'm talking about in the first
strong
third.
already,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
It's strong.
She's strong.
Spicy, earthy, mineralistic, like it has like a mineral
Yeah.
twang to it.
Mineralistic.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like that word.
Yeah.
This looks like a Corona Gorda. Right off the rip, it was like smoking a marshmallow. Delicious.
Yeah.
Little cocoa, really sweet. I'm really enjoying this right now.
Fantastic.
So I'm excited to find out what it is and to keep smoking it. Before we get into the cigar draft, we haven't done a what's in the box in a while. So I wanted to go through the cigars we picked for this month's Creekside Cigar Club. There's some cool limited editions in there. And I want Connor to start because although you picked this one, I'm like potentially most excited about Old Red.
Bro. Can I just talk about how they conceived themselves here?
Sure.
If I'm not mistaken, you got sent samples of them, correct? Out of like, weren't you just sent like a bag with?
Oh yeah, we got samples from Warped on that cigar.
Yeah. So I was working the shop one day. This was like a couple weeks ago. And a shipment showed up from UPS, and it was a Warped shipment. And Ember, as soon as the package hit the door, I got a text from Ember saying, "Hey, smoke what was in that bag in that Warped shipment." I was like, "Oh, okay." And it is the Devil's Hands by Warped.
The Devil's Lettuce.
The Devil's Hands. And I lit it up, and it was my first cigar off of like a 3-week palate break. So hadn't smoked a cigar in 3 weeks. Except actually in the middle of that, I smoked a 14-year-old Padrón 1000 Series Lancero. The cellophane was like black.
Oh, nice.
I had to break the fast for that. I got gifted that by a member, Cole. Hello, Cole. I had to smoke that. But
Yep.
Devil's Hands, and it's just like, there's a lot of layers to it, which is why I really enjoy it. It's fruity, it's sweet, it's spicy, it's earthy, it's cinnamony, it's dry, and then it gets creamy, and then it gets dry again. And it's just like this really complex, nuanced smoking experience. And it's 6x46?
44.
6x44?
On sale.
Yeah. My kind of size. It's a great cigar. I'm stoked. And we got the last of the stock, didn't we?
We got them all.
They don't exist anymore.
Nope.
After Creekside, they're gone.
Yep. We got them. Yeah, it was one of those, like, I'd never had it. One of the very few Warps that I haven't had. So when he's like, hey, we've got like a bunch of these if you want them, if you want to try them, I'm like, yeah, we want to try them.
Yeah.
And you even loved it.
I like this cigar a lot. I'm still kind of wavering on one or two positions, but I'm pretty sure that one is on my top 5 of 25.
It's great.
Damn.
It's a fantastic cigar, and it's very reminiscent, but still unique. And apart from the rare leaf Corojo that I love so much, it's got same kind of a creamy, peanutty, cinnamony, leathery kind of thing that's just back and forth, and it's sweet. And like Connor said, I didn't really. It's very creamy. I don't know if the dryness didn't really stand out to me.
Dry woodiness.
Yeah, it's a fantastic cigar.
You can get it in your box this month. Also, one more housekeeping thing. If for those of you who are like, I like the cigars in this month's, if I sign up, do I get it? The answer is yes. You have to sign up before the 15th of the month and you will get this month's selection. Okay. We carry on.
So get on that.
So get on it.
Quick.
All right, Noah. You got something cool.
I've got something cool indeed, and it is the number 4 Aladino Corojo Reserva. Everybody knows we like this blend. It's no secret. We sell a lot of them. We hype this up a lot.
It's a great blend.
Fantastic cigar. Justo Aroa, the king of Corojo.
Wow,
Indeed.
Don't tell Kunal.
Well, he knows. He knows. Trey Mack can tell Kunal. They all know. It's a fantastic cigar, man. Very chocolatey. It's got a little bit of leathery notes to it.
But that's new and limited, that size.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Would explain why I haven't had it before we got him to put in the box. But I remember I came in here the morning, you're like, check this shit out.
Yeah.
Busted out the box. I lit one up.
544 or something?
44 by 5. Well, 544, yeah.
That's a freaking monster size.
It's just a very concentrated experience. It's the same experience you're going to get from the Robusto, but just much more concentrated. It's a short, slightly quicker smoke. And to me, it's like that kind of dusty cocoa thing happens. It's just instantly on this, that toasted marshmallowy sweetness that you get with the other ones. It is fantastic. You guys are lucky to be able to get this in the box this month. I want a whole box of them myself. Fantastic.
It's dope. Okay. I brought back a brand that I've really enjoyed the past year, I would say. And the one that was kind of my favorite. Well, I had 2 that I love from Crux. The Dew Connoisseur that we put in the first ever club shipment. And then the Epicure Habano. But what's interesting is my favorite size is the Toro in it, which is never my favorite size in a blend. The Corona Gorda is potent, to say the least. The Robusto is really good. I'm like, I actually want more of this one. I like, you get a couple more transitionary moments in the Toro Vitola, but it is like so quintessential Nicaraguan Habano, like really good tobacco, nice amount of spice, that cinnamon. It's like rich. It's got this like coffee bean espresso-y thing happening. This is a tried and true cigar. I would put this in like an all-time top 5 Habano cigar for me, like when I want something a little more like powerful. So I love this cigar, and I've been waiting to put it in the box, and this month it made the most sense, and it's kind of like a great fall cigar in my opinion. So, go smoke the PSL by Crux. Epicure Habano. Pumped to have it in there.
The PSL.
The PSL. Now it's fall. I'm like looking for PSL flavors everywhere. So, rare leaf reserve, I'm going to be smoking more of. GR88 from Warped, I'm going to be smoking more of. Like these kind of baking, spicy, cinnamony.
Corto. Dude, OG Corto.
Bro, me and Connor had
Ethereal.
Yeah. We were going to say the same word, though. We just pronounce it differently. An ethereal moment yesterday, smoking Corto 46. OG, the Corojo one.
Just regular production Corto.
Bro, that cigar with an espresso in the morning, forget about it.
Yeah.
Perfect size.
Yeah.
And the flavor is just unmatched. Dried fruit, caramel.
Cinnamon.
What was that bread note you were saying?
It was like a sweet honey wheat, like a honey wheat bread.
Oh God, it was so
Yeah.
Scott was saying it's like predominantly jalapa tobacco, so it kind of makes
That
sense.
makes that bready nuttiness makes sense. Yeah.
Anyway, great cigar if you haven't had it.
Yeah.
All right, what else you got?
What you got?
I got the first time I ever smoked it, I just had one laying in my humidor. I don't know if somebody gave it to me or I don't know how I acquired it, but I lit it up one morning with a coffee at Creekside. This was over a year ago. It had to have been over a year ago. And the first third, keep in mind, I do not like spice in cigars. So I'm not saying spice is bad. I'm just saying subjectively, Connor does not like spice. Okay. So subjectively, I did not like the first third of this cigar. Okay.
Interesting.
Very earthy, very spicy. Almost had like a ketchup note to it. Okay. This like twangy, acidic tomato, spicy earth.
God,
okay.
I can't wait to smoke it.
And then out of nowhere, the reason that I love this cigar so much is out of nowhere, out of left field, it completely goes away.
Wow.
Like completely, and turns into this like Hershey bar, like creamy milk chocolate, like a little oaky, a little bitter, dark, rich, like, and then it just stays that way to the nub. And it was the first time in a pretty long time. Cigars, when a cigar transitions to me, I'm like, oh, that was cool. Like a little flavor difference, whatever.
Yeah.
But I have to be like paying attention. This was like, I took a puff of it and I was like, whoa. And it was just an awesome cigar experience. And it's the Farce Habano in Lonsdale.
Dope.
That's what it is.
Room 101.
Yeah, Room
Baller.
101, Farce Habano Lonsdale.
It's boothy, baby.
It is boothy, baby.
My opinion, some of his best work.
Wow.
As far as like a production cigar goes, because he puts his hands in a lot of different pots. But that's what it is. I mean, I use my forged allotment every month and almost exclusively those.
Yeah. No, it's a great cigar. It's one of those cigars that I would tell people, if you hear people talk about transitions, or you read reviews or you watch videos and you hear people talking about a cigar that transitions and you're like,
Yep.
I've never really had that. Like, I've kind of maybe a little bit, like, this is a cigar I would be like, smoke this thing. Like, this will, it had, what's the technical term? Front loaded? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. This has to be front loaded.
You think? Yeah.
It has to be. Like, there's no way it's not.
Meaning the tips of like the higher priming tobaccos are towards the front of the cigar, meaning you get the power, a lot more of the body spice
Like, immediately.
up front.
And then it all just goes away.
Yeah.
And
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
It's a fun smoking experience for sure.
We've been smoking through some of the samples from Hostos's factory for different cigars we're working on. And we're bringing Belvedere as like a full production cigar into Creekside and beyond. And the first sample we were going through when I was there, the first half of the cigar was my favorite, one of my favorite, between that and the Maduro, like favorite cigars that I smoked there. It had like so much flavor, so much sweetness, florality, cinnamon, like it just had everything. And then like right around the halfway point, it like somebody shut the lights off. Tasted like nothing. Smoked one and I'm like, oh, and I'm like, the heck happened? I'm like, I grabbed one for Hostess. I'm like, can you smoke this and like get to this point? He smokes it down. He's like, oh yeah, a little bit. Then I smoke another one like the next day. Same thing happens. We bring him back. Had one and I'm like, it got a little further back, but then it happened again. Then I smoked one again yesterday and it didn't happen until like here, like the last third. And I was talking with somebody who knows like a thing or two about tobacco and cigar making. And they were like, hey, maybe it's probably just age. Like they're 3 weeks old. And sure enough, like every time I've smoked it as it's gotten older, that disappearing point gets further and further and further away. And it just has turned into like it's not as like loud and flavorful, but it's like sweet and creamy. It's not like it's awesome.
It
like
rounds
I enjoy
itself out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
so I'm really hopeful that as this cigar continues to progress and we get to 60, 90 days, it's actually could be the one. So anyway, this whole like idea of front loading tobacco or cigars and like understanding transitions, I think it's cool and like it's very real when you're like working on different blends. So anyway, I digress. Last cigar in the club this month is certainly the last but not least. We had to do it.
We had to. Yeah, we had to.
Crowned Heads Las Calaveras 2025 in obviously Robusto.
Always.
I'm always excited when Lost Call comes out. Last year's Lost Call wasn't my cup of tea, the pink one. 2023 I loved. There's been plenty that I love. Decimo is my favorite thing related to Lost Call, period. Except maybe Imperiosa that came from the second one. But this one I thought was so interesting because it's very rare that you smoke Mexican San Andres wrap cigars that aren't Maduros.
Yeah. The only other one I know of is the Olmec.
Yes.
That's the only other one I know
Or
of.
Axum.
No, I think Axum Sumatra.
Oh.
Axum is Sumatra.
Okay, so Olmec. You're right.
Olmec is the San Andres.
But I think it's cool to be able to experience that, especially coming out of a factory like my father, especially with someone like Huber working on it. And so this cigar has been really cool. I smoked a bunch of them since they've come in, and it has this intense like breadiness. It's a very medium bodied cigar. It is not full, which generally is what I look for in Las Calaveras. So it's different. But I think it's one of the more like unique, different tasting Lost Calls of any of their releases that I've smoked at least. And so I'm really excited for you guys to get to experience this. If you haven't found them yet or tried it yet, it's a cool way to try limited edition cigars, see if it's up your alley. They're always a little different every year. And so anyway, Lost Call 2025 San Andres Claro wrapper.
I need to smoke that thing. I haven't smoked it.
You do need to smoke it. Or maybe you're smoking it now.
I ain't smoking it now.
Nope.
Can we do a check-in?
Let's do a check-in.
Can we do a check-in?
Over to you, CP.
What's up, baby? What you got?
I'm pretty disappointed in this, to be honest.
I wish I knew what it was.
Yeah, I do too. The construction's great. It's smoking very well. It's just the flavor. I didn't think I was going to say this from the first light. The flavor's thin. Like I do almost wish I had this in like a CG or like a Robusto, like a smaller ring. Like it's very clean. I'll say that. Like it's there and then it's gone. I'd say it's pretty full body, medium plus to full. It's chocolatey, earthy, a little leathery, and that's about it. That's all I'm getting out of it so far. But the first couple puffs were like very intense.
Interesting.
Very intense. But now it's just kind of just tastes like Maduro. You know what I mean? Like just tastes like a very generic Maduro.
All right, you heard it here first, Noah.
I don't know what the hell I'm holding.
I remember now.
I remember. Like a 60 ring?
No.
It feels big.
Maybe
it's bigger
54.
than that. That's a 54.
I think that's a 54.
I don't know.
Or 52.
I don't know. It's
It's
big.
not a 60.
It's big and it feels like a 60 to somebody who doesn't. Someone who doesn't smoke. Damn, 60s or really anything above a 52, 54 in a box press. I'm okay with that sometimes. Lots and lots of leather, a whole lot of leather. Little bit of chocolate, some coffee, not a whole lot else going on yet. It's not bad. I mean, I'm not enjoying it.
Country of origin guess?
I'm going to guess Nicaraguan. It feels Nicaraguan. It feels either, broadleaf or San Andres, right? We're smoking Maduros, and I'm like, oh, my guess is a broadleaf or San Andres. So, so I'm kind of leaning more towards the broadleaf side right now. It's kind of toothy. Construction's okay. Had a weird little hole that kind of burned in there, but it's not canoeing or anything, tunneling. It's stacking up. And I just now realized I do not have an ashtray.
Uh-oh. I will get one because I'm going to check this camera too.
But no, it's so far, it's all right.
It's tight.
It's all right.
How are you feeling? DI?
I like this. It's earthy. It's got some sweetness. It's got a little bit of like black pepper that just kind of like lingers on the tongue. It's smoking really good. It's, I mean, 100% is Nicaraguan. I kind of think it's La Imperiosa, but it's got good vibes. There's no like it's not. I wouldn't say it's like a big flavor Maduro, like a Sin Comp or Corto or trying to think of some other ones that like are really in your face, which I actually really enjoy now in a Maduro. It's really it's pretty classic tasting, but I'm enjoying it.
That assessment is going to make a lot more sense when you find out what it is.
Everything I've had from that brand tastes classic. Their whole line, for what each of their cigars are, it tastes how I envision that type of blend to taste.
Interesting.
I know nothing they do doesn't rip.
Yeah, that I agree with. Except I've never had their more budget offerings. I've never delved into that line, but I really want to because the branding's sick.
The hell is this?
I don't even know what do they have.
I wouldn't call it budget, but it's cheaper than the rest of.
I wouldn't call anything they do budget oriented. It is a fairly priced entire catalog of cigars. Let's say that.
I can't tell if you guys are just trying to throw me off the scent.
I know. Is this something that I told you guys I've enjoyed before? Have you? I mean, to your knowledge at all? Because
not necessarily.
Again, not hating it. Maybe the size would kind of concentrate some of the flavors a little bit more. It's a bit airy. All I'm picking up on are, like I said, the leather, a little bit of chocolate, mostly leather and earthy. I'm really surprised at Connor's assessment of that cigar, though. I want you to keep smoking that, let that thing develop a little bit, because I love those cigars, and they have a lot more going on my palate than what you just described. And I thought after I handed Connor that and saw this laying down here that you gave me the same thing I picked Connor, and I'm like, hell yeah. I got this one in the bag. No, but I was really excited to just get to smoke it with him.
Yeah, dang.
It's just so wispy.
Yeah.
I want to like it as much as you like it,
bro. You suck.
You mad, bro?
No. It's look, I didn't make the cigar. I just enjoy the cigar. Like I said, the guy who told me I should smoke it. It's I trust him, so I did, and I was like, hey, you're right. There's some very distinct flavor notes in there. I'm not going to tell you what they are that I got off of it that I'm surprised you're not picking up on.
Maybe a little black cherry.
Dude, even on there's a start you're gonna hopefully that picks up, and then the other notes will kick in too. Because did you smell it or cold draw it at all?
Yeah, it was like dirty feet.
Okay, so you got the funk out of it, right?
There was some funk. Yeah.
Okay, let that thing develop, bro. I'm hoping that it opens up and gives you.
Let it cook.
Give it everything that it gives you everything that it really has in there.
There's some. I think there might be some Dominican in this.
Oh.
From what I know about Dominican tobacco, I could be so wrong. It's like a Le Bijou or something stupid, but
it's not that. I wouldn't do that to you.
But it
or would he?
Boom, boom, boom.
Cool. We need to figure out. Do you have your coin on you?
Of course.
Hell yeah. All right. Cigar draft, Maduro draft. This is how it works. It's 5 rounds. So you're filling up a roster of 5 of the best Maduros. We're going to do a snake draft. Okay. So for instance, if I went first, then it would go Noah, you would go twice, Connor, and then it would come back to me.
Yep.
No, you can repeat a brand. Obviously you can't repeat a cigar, even if it's a different size or a limited version of it. And we'll see where we end up and who wins. And everyone in the comments, we haven't done a giveaway in a while. So a couple things. One, to enter this giveaway, you need to comment and vote on who you think had the best draft. And then we will give away whichever one you picked, we'll give you those 5 if we have all those cigars. If not, we'll fill it with other stuff, but you'll get a really cool sampler of Maduro cigars. Yeah, that's how this works. Okay? All right, CP, you're the youngest. You get to go first. Heads or tails? Heads is Creekside. Tails is Smoking Good Company.
Tails. Oh, it's heads.
Oh,
It's heads. I don't even know how this means with 3 people. Does that
We're
now it's
just
between me
flip
and you?
it again. You flip. I call this time.
Okay. Yep.
All right. Tails.
Tails. It is.
Oh, bro.
Tails never fails, bro.
Yeah, well, it just did for me,
So you get to decide
but not for you.
if you want. How about this? You get to decide what order you want to fall in and which way we're going.
Let's start with Connor.
You want Connor to go first,
Yeah.
and you'll go second. Okay, cool.
All right.
Ooh, I like that for me.
Then you get 2 in a row.
And then you get the sweet spot of never being at the end. Okay. All right, Connor, you're up. I'm terrified.
You know what it is, bro. You know what it is, bro.
Don't take it from me.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Do I do it?
I mean,
It's a competition, but it's game.
If you don't take this one, then
Corto
you
Maduro.
Okay, I was gonna say
Bam.
then you lied on what your number 1 cigar so far
Yeah,
this year.
Corto Maduro.
So good.
100%, dude. I just smoked one yesterday with a really special guest that came in the shop.
And how about this? I was smoking a Padrón 50 years Maduro, family series.
It's like
50,
a
the
30,
Robusto.
$33, $34 cigar.
I was halfway through, fairly bored. Good cigar, but just like kind of boring. Lit up that Corto Maduro, and I was like, hallelujah.
Yeah,
Flavor.
there it is.
Bomb.
We're live. Yeah, 100%.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Great cigar.
Yeah.
All right. Corto Maduro in the pocket with the first overall pick.
yep.
Nice.
Go
I had
ahead.
a couple different choices and ways I wanted to go. I make lists when we do this, little cheat sheets that go in the humidor. I guess I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I'm gonna pick the Maduro that you blinded me and it absolutely blew my mind. That's the HBC Edición Especial.
Oh, dude. I
Specifically
forgot
in
about
that Corona
cigar.
Gorda size. Oh yeah, that cigar absolutely rips. That is
Dude.
Great call.
San Andreas.
standard, best in class Maduro. I was probably, top 5 San Andreas of all time for me.
It's a chocolate bar.
Oh yeah,
Straight up a
but
chocolate
it's
bar.
got the earthiness to it.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of that fermenty stone fruit that kind of creeps in and out of there. That classic Nicaraguan
The Nicaraguan
earthiness.
strength is there.
Yeah, it rips.
Yep. I've only smoked it once, man. And I was on one of my best friends. His name's Travis. I was on his porch. Just me, him, and his wife. His wife ordered us Taco Bell. I lit that sucker up.
Try, is that Motor Jeans? Bro. Is that your boy?
Yeah. Oh, it is. It's like a sweet,
absolutely-
strong Nicaraguan chocolate bar.
And I just smoked one last night while we were
Yes.
at our little gathering.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice pick.
Yep.
Nice.
I get 2. This is a lot of pressure here.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude. I think you're gonna take one that I want.
Number 1. Not necessarily. These 2 aren't really in a particular order.
Okay.
Tatuaje Cajonu 2003.
God dang it, man.
The Rothschild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good pick.
Delicious.
Yeah.
You
Solid.
forget that's a Maduro sometimes.
A straight
it
up-
looks kind of like a darker Habano. It's broadleaf, I believe. And that is one of those ones that I was talking about where it's like jammed with, it's full of flavor.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. Think it's a great cigar.
I don't say this about many cigars, this phrase, but that cigar is a masterpiece. It is an
Wow.
elegant expression of broadleaf. It does not lean into the earthy strength spice of broadleaf.
Or even the simple, like just sweetness.
No.
It is so flavorful.
Yes. And it's,
Nice.
I would consider that an almost perfect broadleaf.
Wow.
Oh, shout out
And I
Pete
only-
Johnson
yeah,
for your masterpiece.
And I only say almost because maybe
Because
something
you didn't get it on your draft.
Yeah.
Great choice.
Second one, Warp Sarto.
Dude. You took both my picks. Dang it.
Great cigar. Got that dried fruit situation, chocolatey, sweet. A lot of flavor, not a ton of strength, which I really appreciate about that blend. Big fan of it.
Yep.
Cajonu and Sarto.
Yeah.
Welcome to the squad. We send you back over to Commissioner Noah.
Well, let me go ahead and surprise everybody by also putting a Warped on my list.
Whoa.
What do we have left?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, come on. Don't you know the Humidor, brother? Warped Companion.
I knew. Yeah. As soon as he said warped, I was like, it has to be companion.
That thing rips. You gave it to me one morning, that's the first cigar I smoked of the day. And
Great morning cigar.
plenty of strength, that raisiny sweetness,
Yes.
earthiness, just the right amount of spice. Yeah, Warped Companion. That's where I'm going with it.
Nice pick. Dang. All 3 warped Maduros off the board.
Yeah. Immediately
crazy.
off rip. Yeah.
All right. Kona.
I think the last time I was on the podcast, I had talked about.
I think you get 2 now, right?
Yep. I had talked about the Padrón Black, the PB97 and natural, because I'd only smoked the natural.
Dude.
And I had said that I was going to buy one after that podcast was over. Well, I ended up buying 3 just to smoke one, age one for a little bit, and then long-term age one.
Yeah.
I bought 3 since from the last podcast to now. I bought 3. I have smoked 2
Oh, wow.
of those 3. Keep in mind, this
I
is
need to try this
is a
cigar.
$43 cigar, folks. I don't make enough money to be smoking $43 cigars every day. It is possibly the best Maduro I've had in recent times. Probably. It is the only Padrón that I've ever experienced
Wow.
transitions in.
Wow.
It is the only Padrón that I've experienced more than 3 flavor notes at one time in. And it is just an amazing cigar.
That is cool to hear.
I mean, it is, because I don't generally smoke Padrón for the same reason that you put down that 50 year. Like, they're amazing sticks. They're so consistent at the drawback of being potentially boring.
Yeah. Yeah.
And consistency is a great thing, but I chocolate raisins taste good.
Mm-hmm.
I like those flavor notes, but that's not all I want to taste in a $30+ cigar, you
sure?
know?
Sure.
But that Padrón Black has everything you'd ever want out of a Maduro. And honestly, it's just a great cigar experience in general. So yeah, that's my number 2. I loved it. Now, would I pay $45 for it again? Hell yeah. I really would.
Hell yeah.
I really would.
I like that.
Wow. Nice pick.
HVC is gone. The Edition Especial.
Yeah, that one.
All 3 warps are gone.
Yep.
That Tat Cajonu's gone.
Gone.
Dude, I don't know that I smoke other Maduros than that.
Your number one is still on the table.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. Yeah, that's got to be on the draft list, right? I forgot about that cigar.
Which
Sin
I'm kind of mad I had
Compromiso.
to remind you because I was about to take that one.
Yeah, Sin Compromiso by Dunbarton.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
forget what the size is called. They're all like numbers 1 through 5 or something. But it's the box press Torpedo Toro.
I believe that's the number 2.
Best size of that cigar. But I also did just get gifted, I think it's called the Elegancia. It's like a 6x42 Lonsdale of the Sin Comp. They don't make it anymore. They discontinued it in like 2017, I think. And I got gifted one, and I haven't smoked it yet, but I'm stoked about that. But yeah, Sin Comp, amazing cigar.
Killer.
Yeah, I remember when you first smoked.
Bro, changed me.
Yeah, the one I gave you.
So much flavor.
You had never had one before then,
No.
right? Yeah.
That cigar has so much flavor. I love it. I like it a lot.
Yeah. And low strength too, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah. Medium strength.
Medium. Yeah.
All right. You got 3 in, 2 to go. You better start racking your brain with what else.
Yeah. Dude, that's the thing is like, oh, I know which one, and it's going to, all right.
It's about to go on my list.
Do it.
100%. I'd be disingenuous if number 3 was not the Foundation Tabernacle,
Yeah.
specifically in
Yeah.
the Robusto size. Toro is good as well. That cigar, everybody knows that I have like an affinity, a love affair type relationship. It holds a very special place in my heart, not just because it's a great cigar, but for other reasons as well. But it is also just a great cigar. And that's my number 3.
Great cigar. A classic, a tried and true.
Yeah.
All right. Number 3 for me. from Crowned Heads, I'm really torn between a couple. But I'm gonna go La Imperiosa. I love the Corona Gorda, but my favorite is I never know, is it the Magicos or the Dukes? That's the small fat one.
I think that's the Dukes.
Okay.
I
it's
think.
like a sub 5
It's
by 52.
It's like a little chubby thing.
Yeah. That cigar is so delicious. Like I love it. I smoked for the first time. John gave me one when I was down there. The second ever Calaveras release in a CG, which then became Imperiosa. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That just registered in my brain what you said. That's really cool.
The 2015 Lost Call was like such a hit. He turned it into La Imperiosa.
That's really cool. I had no idea.
And I smoked the 2015 Lost Call, and it still 10 years later has so much gas in the tank.
Seriously?
Which is really surprising given the tobacco's in it, the power.
Yeah.
It was so flavorful. I loved it so much. And La Imperiosa has always been one of the more like medium to full bodied cigars I've enjoyed. And it's I'm glad that I was able to get it on the list. La Imperiosa. Thank you for existing.
That was one of my potential choices as well. Right. And you took it from me. I hope
sucks.
you're fucking happy about it.
I am.
I'm happy
actually
for you.
sitting here right now trying to decide what on earth my fourth one's going to be.
I'm surprised you haven't said one.
Let's do a quick check-in on our cigars.
Let's do that.
Connor, you start us.
This thing, it really has picked up. It really has. I'm not going to lie to you. At first, it was this weird thing that happened. At first, it was like I got punched in my punched square in the face with right at light up, just very strong. And then basically nothing for like, I don't know how long we've been recording. Probably like 30 minutes, basically nothing, 20, 30 minutes. And now it's like you took a black cherry, dipped it in dark chocolate.
Oh, my.
Wrapped it in a leather sleeve.
Oh.
And then dusted cinnamon on top of that thing.
Baby. There's still one flavor note that you're not pulling.
There's like a
palate,
sarsaparilla root beer thing happening too.
Okay. It's starting to develop.
Wow.
I love that. That cigar is so good.
Yeah, at first it wasn't. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if that was a my palate thing or if the cigar could just be that way. But now it's like a root beer, black cherry, dark chocolate, leather, cinnamon is how I would describe it.
Wow.
Gnarly.
And it's the nicotine's up there. But I was just talking to you about this the other day, I think. I smoke a lot of cigars. We all smoke a lot of cigars. This is what we do for a living. I genuinely think that I just have naturally, I don't know genetically or what, a very low nicotine tolerance. Almost every cigar that I smoke, I get really buzzed off of. And it could be a Connecticut in the morning, or it could be a freaking Corto Maduro. It could be
Corto Maduro is strong in my opinion.
A Domain. It could be a Tabernacle. It could be an Aganorsa Corojo. Like,
yeah.
I just
never know.
I legit nicotine really hits me hard. So for me to say a cigar is strong nicotine wise, take that with a grain of salt, because almost every cigar to me is nicotine strong.
Because you're a whip.
Yeah,
we got to get his pouch game up.
Yeah, buddy. Where you at?
Get him alone. All right. What about you, Noah?
So this thing's actually developed into something sort of interesting. Heavy on the clove spice up front. Heavy leather follows that. That's like dominating my palate right now. Leather long finish. Little bit of a coffee note in there.
Long. Sounds like somebody's name. It's leather long finish.
Yeah, but that's those are the dominating flavors. There was kind of like a tart cherry that kind of crept in and then it left. It was just a very undertone sub note. I wouldn't say that would be a defining characteristic of the cigar. And then black pepper just kind of through and through. Yeah. Interesting, good, cooler weather cigar.
Do you have a price point guess?
Definitely bold. 12, 14.
Okay.
I mean, given the size and the slight complexity, the nature of the cigar so far, I mean, I would guess that that's where this cigar falls. Is that close?
I don't know.
What did you say? 12?
12 to 14.
Yeah, you're close.
Okay.
You're close. I am at a loss right now.
Do you like it?
Oh, sorry. I forgot. We're talking about this.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to think of
are you
what.
thinking
what-
about the draft?
What freaking cigar I'm like every Maduro that I
got mine,
smoke
bro.
has been talked about.
There's one that I can recall that you really liked and you haven't said it yet. I'm actually surprised by
There
that.
is one that I'm like, how is that not on your list?
Well, the one I'm thinking, well, I can't say that because then you'll know what it is.
Dang. It's gonna bother me. I really like this.
Yeah.
It's again, I'm not. This is not a big flavor Maduro, but
Okay.
it is clean. It had the early like first third with all of the intense like marshmallow sweetness was really cool. Now it's gotten more earthy, bready, almost like a rye bread kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. I'm not blown away by it,
Okay.
but I am enjoying this cigar.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
What
Is
about
it-
that number 4 pick?
Is it your turn to draft?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so you got to do 4 and 5.
No.
Oh, they
I
give you
only I
3
did.
and
This
4.
is my 3 and 4.
Oh, okay.
I numbered mine. Do you guys remember what you picked? I kept the list and I have no
Yeah.
idea what you said.
Yeah.
I just know I'm knocking, if you say it, I'm knocking it off my potential picks.
I mean, this is. I definitely feel like I'm leaving one that I smoke on the table. I'm like literally looking at the humidor in my head right now. I'm going through the rows because I know I'm missing it.
There's one that, knowing you as like a person, I could see why you wouldn't say it, but it surprises me that you haven't.
Well, there's one that you haven't said yet, and I'm surprised that you haven't said it because, I mean, you think is literally under your nose at this very moment. And it's a baller cigar that you like
That's
a
hilarious.
lot.
Wow. I don't know.
You want to pass? We'll let you pass, and then we'll come back
pass.
around to you.
Well,
This is no, make him pick.
okay. All right. I have to pick.
There's some. Well, there's 2 that I'm in my mind. One,
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Rodriguez Serie 84 Maduro
nice.
because, and I'll tell you why. That cigar I have loved for a long time, and it's one of the very, very few true Maduros that is not San Andres and it is not broadleaf. It is a Nicaraguan Habano or Nicaraguan Maduro, and it has this sweetness. It has this complexity to it. It always burns flawlessly. That and the Robusto size, like, big fan of that cigar. So I'm taking the Roddy.
Nice.
Nice. Good choice. Good choice.
Over to you while I try and remember something.
I mean, this almost feels like a dick move,
I hope you don't say my pick, dude.
but I smoked one yesterday.
No, it's definitely not this. Okay.
And it absolutely ripped and reminded me of why a brand is actually in our humidor. So I'm going to go with the Black Label Trading Company,
Oh.
Last Rights.
Damn.
did you miss
Yes. Oh.
Oh, yep. And that is I forgot how sweet that cigar was.
Dude, it is
It
very
is
sweet.
a lot of sweetness, and it's like a sweet licorice and chocolate combo kind of thing. It's right at light up. It's got that classic tobacco raisiny sweetness
Is this
that you
a
would
Last
expect.
Rights?
The Last Rights, yes.
Is this a
Yes.
Last Rights?
No.
I couldn't tell you even if it was.
No, even I wouldn't
Come
tell
on,
you.
bro.
No, it is. I promise you, it is not the Black Label Trading Company Last Rights. Yeah, man, that cigar. It's just, I mean, full-bodied, classic Nicaraguan. But it's one of those ones where I'd say if you haven't tried a whole lot of full-bodied stuff, don't let the scary skulls and the name Last Rights and all that stuff intimidate you for that cigar, because that is a very approachable, full-bodied Maduro. It's very enjoyable. Cup of coffee. I'd imagine it pair well with a sweeter whiskey, or a more foolproof whiskey, because it's got that extra sweetness to it. If you're just a Dr. Pepper, a cream soda kind of guy, you know, I smoke 90% of what I smoke with water, either flat or sparkling. With the heavier stuff, I prefer flat water, and it's just one of those that every time I pick it up, it reminds me like why they are such a good cigar manufacturer, and they do a lot of good stuff. But that one is that one's special to me.
I remember sitting right here smoking it for the first time, being so scared to smoke that cigar, not just because of the band, but the strength level. And I remember lighting up, being like, "Damn!"
Well, that was kind of like right in the beginning of your heavy journey,
I
right?
have no idea.
I wish I remembered. I can look it up real quick. I'm gonna guess it's San Andres. I think that's right.
Ooh, this just picked up some nice cinnamon. This thing just came alive a little bit, and I love that for it. And I wish I knew what it was. And I wish I could think of what on earth I'm going to pick.
Oh, wow. That's actually surprising. The last rites is finished with an Ecuadorian Maduro wrap relief. So maybe that's why the sweetness is there. Nicaraguan and Ecuadorian filler.
I was going to say, it doesn't taste like San Andres or broadleaf or look like it. It's like oily.
Yeah.
And San Andres and broadleaf aren't oily.
Well, there you go. I was absolutely wrong. It's an Ecuadorian Maduro. So shout out Ecuador.
Shout out.
Shout out to the big EC
Hey, Ecuador, if you're watching, shout out to you guys, man.
in your country.
You know, that reminds me, it always blows my mind to see where people check in from.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's
I promise I'm not ignoring you guys.
It's crazy.
I have to find this one cigar.
There's one. I'm going to tell you again. It's literally right under your nose right now.
It is crazy to see where people check it. We got that one guy, Blake, who's in our Discord, who lives in Ecuador. He's always posting photos from like the fields
where the tobacco grows.
and
That
where
guy.
coffee's grown. That guy who's always like, look, tobacco's being grown on the side of the
out of the
street.
cracks of sides of buildings and shit, and like just out of the sidewalk
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Shout out Blake, man. You're a cool dude. I like your posts.
Yep.
Keep contributing. You're
I think now we're over 1,000 in Discord.
Are we?
Yeah. Which
I
is
haven't
pretty
lo-
freaking cool.
I haven't been in there in like a week or so.
So this is a good moment to plug and tell you guys, like, if you're not a part of our Discord, please come join us. We're also going to be doing the first ever Discord event in tandem with our Warped event on October 2nd.
Oh, that's gonna be baller.
So we're gonna have a mic roaming around the shop, camera set up, Discord live going. There'll be
Can we cast the guest to the big TV?
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh,
Colin
let's
actually
do
said that to
that.
me today. We should totally do that on one of them.
Yes.
And they'll be able to take part in the deals, the event-only cigars. They'll have a link, private link for the Discord that'll be active for the 3 hours of the event. And I got to give a shout out and props to Scott on that one. He came up with the idea of like, how do we bring Discord into this kind of epic event?
That's awesome.
It will be launching El Oso and Blanco at this. Saunter's making its way back into the Humi with this. And then he's bringing a bunch of baller, dead stock, warp stuff that's going to be part of some raffles and giveaways. So you don't want to miss that October 2nd at 7 p.m. If you don't live in Cincy or you don't want to make the drive for it, join our Discord and you can still be a part of the evening.
What a cool way to extend that and be able to provide those opportunities, but also to have those people kind of here with us.
Yep.
I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you can make it, get your ass down here. It's going to be a good time.
It'll be-
Literally, if you're within a 3 or 4 hour drive, it is going to be worth it for you to come to this event.
It is.
We're going to pull out all the stops.
I very seldomly do I get genuinely excited for an event here. This is an event that I'm like on just a personal level, like super, super excited for. Like, I'm so excited for the cigars that are going to be there, for Scott to be here to meet him and talk. Like, I think it's just going to be an awesome night here, just at Creekside.
I totally agree.
I think I double up now, don't I?
You get your final 2, brethren.
All right. Can they be like limited edition?
This just got really good, by the way.
So did this.
Like through the retro, there's like a ton of like the cinnamon, floral, caramel.
Damn.
Like really nice.
Damn. Nice.
What is this? Who are you?
I can't tell you yet.
Who are
You're not
you?
going to guess it.
Who are you?
I'm going to guess you probably have never even picked one up.
Wait, I thought you said I always smoke it. Or you're just saying I
You
just
said
have
it was
right
under
now.
his nose or something.
Yeah, right now.
Well, that was about
Because it's literally under my nose right now.
no, that was about a totally different cigar, though. I wasn't even talking about that cigar that you're holding in your hand. That's not going on your Maduro list. I'm gonna steal it.
All right.
I'm gonna steal
You'll have
it.
the chance to do it.
I might not steal it. I got some good choices too.
I'm not going to remember it, so it won't even really be stealing.
I just watched you look at it, bro.
Well, yeah, you'll watch me look at it right here. Go ahead.
Okay.
Can it be limited? Can it be limited?
I mean, just got to be Maduro, right?
Yeah. It is the only criteria for it to be a Maduro.
Yes.
LE's allowed, baby. Let's go.
Principal Night Flight.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Principal Night Flight. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. I was talking crazy earlier when I said I don't smoke Maduros. I was talking crazy. I do smoke Maduros and I smoke banger Maduros. Principal Night Flight's one of those.
Wow, the confidence level now that you've completed your 5 is
Yeah.
shot through the roof.
Well, that was 4. I still have one more.
All right. Well, go ahead.
That was a solid ass choice, by the way. Baller.
You said it, and I completely forgot about that cigar. And then I was like, oh, in my opinion, probably that company's best work. Crowned Heads Decimo.
Well, no, you can't have that
Why?
because it's a limit. It's a one and done. I would have picked
That's
that.
not limited. That's dead, bro. That's one off.
It's not even limited. It's a literal one off. And the only reason I'm putting my foot down is I would have said that one.
Beat me to the punch. Not today.
All righty. All righty. Well, then
It's brutal out here.
it is brutal out
Yeah.
here. Oh, how could I forgot? Mi Querida Tricky Traca.
Oh, wow.
Bam.
Mi Querida Tricky Traca. Yep.
Doubled up on Dunbarton, eh?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Me
So it kind of
created Tricky
does smoke
Traca.
Maduros as long as Steve Saka made them.
Yeah.
That's the deal here, right?
Yeah, that's it. So what's my list?
Does an Oscuro count as
Yeah. 100%.
A Maduro?
100%.
Oh, okay.
Does it? Does it? Isn't that a
Yes.
step before Maduro?
No, it's a step after, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if you can go beyond Maduro.
All right, let's ask ChatGPT.
Yo, chat.
Yo, chat.
What
it
did you
is.
name your chat? What's his name? What's your chat's name?
My chat GPT?
Yeah.
I named him Horatio. I
'Cause
told
it-
him to only respond to that.
Because why? Why did you name him Horatio? This is the funniest logic ever.
I think I told you because he sounds fucking smart.
Yeah, he sounds like a man that knows shit.
It's just like Horatio just sounds like, and you know why though? You remember NCIS, right? The lead guy with the white hair, it was all like in charge of all that. His name is Horatio.
Oh, okay.
I used to watch that with my grandma. But now chat won't respond. Mine, it'll say something to you, but it like when I talk to it one-on-one, I call it Horatio. It knows me and my wife because we share the account. So
That's
it like
awesome.
addresses us differently, but it freaks me out sometimes. Sometimes I cuss him out, tell him he's a piece of shit. So, just so like
Just so when he takes over, he comes to kill you first.
Listen, I've seen. If you know about Skynet, you know about Skynet. All right, I've watched the Terminator series one too many times to be making friends with the tin skins. Okay, I'm not. I'm not going to be the guy that's on the
With the
side.
clankers?
The clankers. Look, I'll use you for what you're here for. They are. They're servants. They're not buddies.
This got dark really quick.
All right, let's get back.
He's right. It's the darkest shade of Maduro is Oscuro.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So Oscuros are back on the table.
Boom.
All right.
All right.
All right, you're up, Noah.
I got so many choices. so
annoying.
many choices here. And I'm just like, still the one.
Still.
While he's thinking, you know what I listened to on my way to my buddy's house last night?
Choppa.
Choppa.
Dude, it is a whole subgenre of music.
You're in.
And
You're
our
hooked.
guest was not wrong. I was sitting in my car seat just like, it has this sound to it that you just want to move.
Make me want to dance.
All right.
And the special guest said that he watches our stuff, so I hope that he hears me say this. I dropped that choppa hard as shit on my way to my buddy's house.
Oh, Connor.
All right, I've solidified my choice. Crowned Heads Broadway.
Oh, I was trying to decide if you were going to go Tennessee Waltz or Broadway.
They were both on the list.
Yeah.
I'm sure you saw it. I was peeking. I wasn't trying to keep it secret. It just helped keep me in line here. But Tennessee Waltz is a fantastic cigar. I'm a fan of broadleaf, though. And if we're just talking about the Tennessee Waltz is good, but I'm trying to choose
Funky.
things in my head here, right? Like this is a Maduro draft staple, Maduros. And I think that the Tennessee Waltz is a great Maduro. Yeah, I don't know. I just think the Crowned Heads is more of a classic staple. Like it is what you would expect from a Maduro, whereas the Tennessee Waltz is going to give you a little bit of funky fun.
There's a funk to it for sure. Yeah,
100%. And I love the Tennessee Waltz. I think I like them on the. I like them equally, but for this one, the Broadway came out this year. To find out that we were losing Liquor M, I think I just got extra excited because the Broadway was such a banger, and I'm like, it kind of soothed the hurt of losing Karim.
That's good.
I like how like the little. They're not shelf talkers. They're more like little box talkers, like those little like
packaging.
Yeah, they on the Broadway's description, like John's description of it is, and it so perfectly envelops what Broadway is. It's like. He blended it to taste like the Maduros that like our great grandfathers used to smoke, like just like a dessert chocolate, like after dinner, super sweet, like rich caramelic type of blend.
Caramelic.
That's not a word, folks.
I like it though.
Yeah.
Put it into the dictionary at
Ain't that
Creekside.
lighter, bro?
Here,
Yeah. The too late. I'll shoot you with my lighter. Okay, now I have two, but I only get one. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Last but not least, I don't care what anybody says. Griffin Dave Vanguard.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was saying.
But I wasn't I don't know why. I was like Oscuro. I mean, anyway, I've always thought of Oscuro to be like in between Habano and Maduro, but it's not. So, and then my honor. So Griffin Dave Vanguard, put it in there.
Baller choice.
I would hope it's on my top 5.
Yeah.
Like
Should be.
And I feel good about this list. If I could add a 6, which I can't, but I'm still going to say it, I would put FQ proper in here too.
Yeah, dude, I forgot about the proper.
And I want to bring those in to get them in the club before the end of the year.
We have to, dude. And
I love that cigar.
the coolest part last time we had propers in here, dude, the cellophane was like really brown, and on the box they were from like 2021 or something.
Yeah.
They were like already aged.
Great cigar.
Yep.
All right, so here's our top 5s. They're on the screen. Comment your favorite, who won the draft, and we're going to pick one winner to get as many of those that are available sent over to you from the one that you picked. This is good. Did we do a Habano? We did a Habano draft. So we've done Connecticut, Habano, Maduro. Next up will be
Should we just do
hybrid,
broadleaf?
or no, we should do like, you can go anything that's not Connecticut, Habano, Maduro. Like you could go Corojo, Sumatra,
Criollo. Okay. Candela.
Candelicita,
I've never smoked a
green
Candela.
tea, the devil's lettuce.
Yeah.
That's what that shit is. That's the real devil's lettuce, bro. I'll tell you. Oh man.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Tell you what, Bobby.
But it is.
It's
But it is.
fun,
But it
man.
is. All right, let me just make sure we're still connected here. All right. Final thoughts on the cigars. Then we smash the like button on the Patreon post show. Give the people what they want. What are your thoughts on the blind? The moment we've all been waiting for. Connor Pilcher.
At first, it was too strong, and then it went back, and then it turned into something that tasted like chocolate flavored air. And then now I would say, I don't know what I was talking about earlier when I said I wanted it in a smaller ring gauge. I almost want the sucker in a 60 now because it's getting rich. Who are we waving at? I can't see.
John Butler.
John Butler.
Oh, dude, I haven't
Creekside
seen
Gold
John in
member,
forever.
faithful patron, and beloved guest.
Great palate. Loves great cigars.
Yeah,
Country of origin.
Nicaragua.
Single 5-pack or box.
Nicaragua with some Dominican in the filler is what I would get.
Okay.
Excuse me, is what I would guess. Single.
Wow.
I would say single. But
you would buy it again.
But I would buy it again and see what it's like with some age.
Okay.
It interests me.
All right.
I would want to age it.
Any guess on what it is?
No. No, honestly. You said 654?
I believe so.
654. A beloved Creekside person told you to smoke it, so you did, and it was good. There's not many people here you trust their palate. I would say either Glawich told you to smoke it, Theo told you to smoke it, or is it a black label?
No. It is not. It is not. But I'll tell you what it is
Yes.
the Crowned Heads Tennessee Waltz.
No way.
It's the Tennessee Waltz, and it was in the Discord, Dave West. Shout out Dave West of Out Cigars, small batch. Love that guy. We were talking about funky cigars and funkifying cigars. It was kind of an expanded conversation that happened over a matter of days. And he goes, you know what really surprised me is when I smoked that Tennessee Waltz, there's a funkiness in there. I think you should try that one.
Yeah.
Broadleaf wrapper, Nicaraguan filler, no Dominican.
The reason I say Dominican is because of the funk.
That sweetness, but you didn't pick up on the funk, right? Because that's what I was waiting on you to hit. You kind of said it was thin and wispy. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, and I'm not saying, obviously everybody's got their own palates and every experience can vary, but I never got wispy vibes from that cigar, and it was like barnyardy, like fermenty plum prune
Cheese.
kind of funk. Not quite the cheesy funk, but it was like a fermenty dark fruit.
Cheese.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But that's where it kind of hit. It had a little bit of the blue cheese like type bite, but not the flavor of it, right? Like some of the PG stuff we were talking about. But it had that little like super, you say foot barnyardy, super funky, but it's also very full. So maybe some of that doesn't translate sometimes or for some people.
Yeah. No,
but when I smoked it, I was just like, damn.
the sole reason I put maybe Dominican in the filler was because it had something on the finish.
Yeah.
Like a
like a fermented stone fruit barnyard,
There's a little twang.
Yeah. That's still not a real flavor note, by the way, just so everyone watching is clear. Twang is a sound, not a flavor. Quit that shit. No, I'm just kidding. Love you, buddy.
Twang.
Yep. Crown Heads Tennessee Waltz. What about you, Dave? What are you thinking on that cigar, my friend?
Overall, I like it. It's had a couple awesome moments of like really cool, big flavor. Again, it started off with a really nice sweetness that was pretty unique. I would probably go I would say that I would go 5-pack vibes on this one. It tastes Nicaraguan. I'm going to guess it really has a lot of, it reminds me a lot of La Imperiosa.
That's interesting.
That would be my guess, even though I don't think it is based on what we've talked about, but I'm going to guess La Imperiosa.
Would consider that a compliment. That is the Rojas Statements Maduro.
Oh,
yeah, Corona.
Cool.
And the blue bonnet blew you away so much that I was just like, let's try this one. Let's get you through the whole Rojas portfolio eventually. If this is how we have to do it.
Yeah.
I think this is a great way to do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So do I.
I like that cigar.
Wow. Good cigar. I like it a lot. Rojas Statement Maduro. Delicious. All right, Noah. Last but not least.
Oh. It's kind of picked up like an herbaceous note, right? It's got some herbal stuff going on there now, and not like sagey. That clove spice is still in there, but it's not as dominant. It's now hiding behind the leather, black pepper, coffee, and earthy. 5-pack. I'm not loving it, but I like to explore things. So if I don't love something right away, I want to know why. I want to maybe hang on to it, see if I can love it, have a better experience with it. Not that I've had a bad experience with this. Based on the Vitola and the flavors that I'm getting from it, specifically that herby note that just kind of kicked in, I'm going to guess it's the Sarto. I'm not sure at all, though, and I probably am wrong about that, but that's my guess.
It is Nicaraguan.
Okay.
and it is the My Father Les Bijoux.
Is it?
Yeah.
We just get a new box of those in that are, I thought we only had the Petite Robustos.
No, there's another box in there.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
I've just been curious. With,
I haven't had that one in a long
taking you
time.
back through My Father on a couple, just to be like, we talked about, what is it? Flor de las Antillas as like really the crowning jewel of that line. So I just was really curious to see what you think about Bijoux.
Yeah.
There it is, folks. Crown heads, My Father, Rojas.
Boom.
Gangsters.
That's a pretty wide array.
Gangsters only. I also just got a text from John Huber.
Mid-pod.
And I'm going to show this artwork to this is not our like the 5.5 48 we've been hyping up. This is a new one that's coming to Creekside that is like so badass. And I'm going to show it on the Patreon post show. So if you're not a part of that, sorry, you should join Patreon. You'll get to see this. It's really freaking cool. Okay. Any last thoughts for the people, gentlemen?
Get to the Warped event. That's what I would say, if you can. That'll be a good time.
Agree.
I wholly agree with what Connor said, but our experience last night, and I talked to you about this, I even messaged you at like midnight last night. The amount of gratitude I have for the people who tune into this podcast, the people who support us by coming into the lounge. If you're a subscription box member, if you're in the Discord, if you're a Patreon member, any way that you show support, even if like, if it's just sharing the podcast with somebody, clicking like, commenting, the littlest, the littlest things all the way up to, the people who want to come in here and drop tons of their money. I love you all, and I have an immense amount of gratitude for what you're allowing me to be a part of. And last night, I was reminded, or actually, last night was the first time that the gravity of what I'm a part of really was laid on my shoulders. And I just have a whole lot of gratitude for all of the supporters. And I have a lot of respect for you, gentlemen. And it's an honor to be able to sit next to you and do these podcasts and work alongside you in bringing Creekside to life and growing it into what it is going to become. And that's something that I don't think any of us even actually have a true, we have a vision, but I don't think we are, I don't think any of us really grasp what we've done here quite yet. That's it.
That's all. Yeah. I echo that. I think Creekside has turned into something that is like not what I initially expected. But it's like quite heartwarming actually to see how many people resonate with what we do. Yeah. I think that's the coolest part about this is like Creekside has become a community of cigar smokers around literally the world.
Yeah.
That identify with us and how we approach cigars and enjoy cigars. And it's just become a lot bigger than a retailer or just a content channel. It's like, it's more than being influencers. It's more than being content creators. It's more than being a retailer. It's more than being an online shop. It's really just, it's become this like thing that I think so many people find different parts of Creekside that they really like and enjoy being a part of it. Me being one of those people. So yeah, I'm really grateful for it as well. Let's keep the combo going. Patreon, we're coming to you. YouTube, Cigar TV, Spotify, wherever you listen to this. Thank you guys for the support, for liking the videos, for watching them, for sharing them with your friends. It allows us to keep doing this, which is best job in the world. So thank you guys. We'll talk to you all next week. Go smoke in good company.
Peace.